Cooked up some eggs, cooked it up in some butter, got some cheese on there. Got this bacon cheeseburger. This is from Icon Meals. Gonna throw this on top of there and have a party. Let me see if I can even get this off of here though first, because it's been sitting in here for a second. Because my phone was uploading another video. If you guys only knew. If you guys only knew. Let's see if we can wigwam it on there like this. Wiggle it. Go like this. You guys ready for this? Professionalism. Beep. Beep. Oh yeah. Oh shit. And we're gonna go whoop. Oh, you kidding me? You kidding me, D? I'm an expert. That was amazing. Got a little blob of cheese right there. Let me try that blob of cheese. It's a blob of cheese that's sitting in some butter. Oh man, this is gonna be fat. Oh, it's got a little egg white on it too. That protein. Got a good workout in with the wifey. About to eat this up right now. And fired up for it. Gonna eat it with a spoon, so that way I can get all the deliciousness of the yolk out of it. But this morning we did jumping jacks, we did squats, we did lunges, and we did push-ups, and we did some hip circle walks. It's just a great workout. Got out there and banged out, you know, maybe a couple hundred total reps. I don't know, I think we did about 6 rounds of it, doing 10 reps on every single thing that we did, and there was about 10 different things. So 500-600 reps maybe total. Get the heart rate up a little bit. None of it was hard, but I feel it right now. It felt really good. Makes you feel alive, makes you feel strong, makes you feel powerful. You know, don't just stay in the house and not do anything, you know. Just do the best you can with it. Try to keep moving. See if you can go on some walks, bike ride, something. Just, you know, something. You gotta keep a schedule, and you gotta keep your mind going. I'm going on a hike a little bit later today, and I think that'll be really cool. Gonna eat this up. Look at how damn good this looks. Holy cannoli. Look at those egg yolks just sitting there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey now. Look at that. Look at that egg yolk. Beep. Is that the sun? Man, that thing looks nuclear. What is that? Is that a pimple? Oh my God. It's an egg yolk. I was just about to eat this and I said, you know what? I better go live. This is important. This is really, really important. All right, you ready for this? Sorry about the hair and the beard coming back. Not intentional, just don't have my shit together. Anyway, I figured everybody needed to see this, me eating this yolk. Look how perfect I cooked that thing, by the way. I should be an actual chef. Maybe that would ruin my cooking though, you know what I mean? Look at that thing though. Should I bite it and then see what happens to it? Or should I just like swallow the whole thing? Let me see what happens here. Slinger sales are still going, man. You can go over markbellslingshot.com. We're still going, man. We're still shipping stuff out. We don't care. We're not, you know, not a lot of things. This thing that phases. Keep on keeping on. Keep strong. You know, the government and the state and stuff like that, I know they want you to stay home, and just make sure you don't turn into a piece of crap. So make sure you still have a schedule. Make sure you still have a purpose. Make sure you still got shit to do. And I actually think that just because a small percentage of the population is dying doesn't necessarily mean that they can't let the rest of us live. And so we'll see what point this whole thing gets to. Yeah, I got hair. And it used to be jet black, but I'm getting old, so there's a little gray in there, here and there, sprinkled throughout. Maybe there's a lot. But you know what I mean? Like, I know it's sad to say, like, a small percentage of the population is dying, but it's sadder to say that everyone is held prisoner, everyone is held captive because people are dying, right? That's what it sounds like to me. Just swallow the whole thing. That's what you guys think? Or should I bite onto it? All right. That was a pretty good explosion. Can I get a hey now? Now this one, I just kind of half cracked this one. Let me see if I get this one on the camera here too. Look at that guy. Another one. But what you didn't see is I'm eating it with a cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. And it's on top of there like that. Now I'm gonna make a sandwich out of it. This is the important shit. Make sure you guys don't miss any of this stuff. You know, CNN and everything else is going off. But this is the important stuff. Anyway, what do you guys think? People are gonna die from it anyway. People are already dying. Hold everybody else back? What do you think? Yeah, I'm still training. Fuck yeah, I'm still training. Always training. Always training. Never a reason to stop training. Got in a good outdoor workout this morning with the wifey. And about to go on a hike in a few minutes. Got to leave and drive off about 30 minutes. Go on a hike. That'll be dope. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here. I just thought it was important that you guys saw me eat an egg yolk. Strength is never weakness. Weakness is never strength. Catch y'all later. Got some absolutely beautiful countryside. Driving out to Winters, California and going on a hike. See these mountains over here? I'm gonna go climb those mountains over there. You know, my thought process on what's happening is developing and is starting to develop like this. I know that you've all heard that this shit, you know, other things are killing people at greater rates anyway, like other flus and things like that.
Turn right onto Winters Road.
And I realize it's killing like an older population, and it's not a throwaway. It's not like, it's just killing older people. We're going to die anyway.
Now turn right onto
However, I think that keeping everybody else locked up inside, I personally don't think is a great idea. And the reason is the fallout that's going to happen from an economic perspective and the depression that it's going to cause, the mental health issues that it's going to cause. It's going to cause other health problems that people aren't paying attention to. It's going to cause a lot of other issues. And so, I mean, might not be a bad idea to put everything on pause for a few days. But if this goes on for a few weeks, a lot of businesses are going to be hurting. And I know some people are like, who cares? Some people are already wealthy anyway. Like, what's the difference? You know, they'll just go on the way they'll go on. And then, but like, you got to think about the middle class. You got to think about people that are maybe not making even as much money to be considered in the middle class. And you got to think about people not being able to pay on their homes and their electric bills and their phone bills and so on. And those companies having major problems and stuff. This is all the way the United States has always worked and functioned. And without the economics being healthy is when we see things really fucking fall apart. So you want to choke us out and you want to watch us die. That's the fastest way to do it. But in my opinion, the fastest way to get to the best results is to pretend that nothing is even happening. I say, fucking carry on. Carry on and just pretend everything is the way that it was. Because I don't see any use. I don't see any further use or further reason on why it's more effective
Now
to
turn
stay
right
home.
onto Pewter Creek Road.
To me, the risk to reward of staying home is it's not even close. It's just, it's going to cause so many different things to shut down that it's going to be absolutely brutal.
500 feet, bear left onto
I'm getting on the
Railroad
phone
Street.
a little bit later today with my buddy who's out in China, and he's been there for years.
Now bear left onto Railroad Street.
And he's going to kind of kick it to me straight and let me know if my line of thinking is way off or if it's precise. But it's going to kill
In
people
500
anyway.
feet,
Let it kill who
turn
it's going
left
to kill.
onto Main Street.
And
Your destination will be on the left.
let's not have everyone die from this. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thought process. Let's not have everyone die from this. Let's have it be, you know, if some people are going to be, you know, quote unquote casualties to this, that's super unfortunate, and that really is horrifying and brutal, and it sucks.
Now
And it could
turn
be,
left onto Main Street.
it could even be my own parents, something like that. You know, terrifying. But I say, hey, let's learn about that quicker rather than let's learn about that later, and let's go about our business.
Now
And
your destination is
I
on
think
the left.
I don't know. I just think that we'll get to our answers faster. And the faster way to get to our answers is to resume the game. Let's keep going, and let's have not every, like, because my point here is that, again, I think everyone else is going to be dying a slow death from being locked up and being on lockdown. Look who's back there. Hey,
We're here.
it's that cameraman again. Guys everywhere. Hitting up this trail, getting in some walking. Really nice out today. Got these guys with me. Natty Professor back there, probably working on his nasal breathing, looking all jacked. Doing this trail walk over here with these guys.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
For some reason, I'm the only one that has had 2 heart attacks during this. Still hanging in there. We're waiting for Carlos. I think he might have found some mushrooms back there. He might be hanging out with those things, but this is pretty amazing out here.
I saw a few berries. They look pretty delicious.
Pretty awesome.
Hey!
Hey, you could cause an avalanche or whatever. Start rolling down that hill. Absolutely epic out here. Watch out for those rattlesnakes. They're probably around here somewhere. Not quite so hot that they're out yet, but who wants to get bit by that shit? Unbelievable being out here. I think the lake might be over this way. Let's see what we got. Hey, why is there a professional bodybuilder on this trail? Josh Kim? I like to be a little careful, a little strategic with what I invite him to, because I don't want him to get crushed on these things.
Oh, yeah. For
I know he's still recovering from some of the stuff he did. Look at this trail, man. It's rocky. Look at that. Need that athleticism to get through this. There's some pure craziness up here. Pretty nice around here. Got some catching up to do. Climbing. I gotta catch their asses. Carlos, you're supposed to be filming, man. What happened, bro?
Oh,
Dude, Ryan,
missing
man.
out on this view.
Dude, you pushed them too hard, man. You gotta be careful with these guys.
Got here on empty.
10-minute walk for the month.
Yeah, for the month.
Ooh. What's up, Josh Kim?
What's up? You made it.
Dude, I got a sick picture of you just now. You feel that? You feel that, Josh? Pretty remarkable up here. Pretty damn sick. Keep on. Gorgeous day. Fuck it, right? Keep on keeping on.
How is like the continuous going down? Versus the other way they were stairs.
Can, as they say in Shawshank Redemption, get busy living or get busy dying. This is getting busy living. This is awesome. Keep finding shit to do. Makes you happy, gets you excited, gets you out of bed in the morning. Yeah, even the clouds look awesome. Freaking amazing up here. This is so cool. Pretty brutal though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, pretty brutal. Coming to the tail end of this jaunt here today. All the little stuff, the little rocks, the little divots, trying to get your foot in the right spot. Little strategy as you're walking these trails. We've still got a little ways to go getting down these trails. But we're doing it. We're getting there, step by step. This is it, this is the end. Whoop. We made it!
Yeah, buddy.
Tesla's right there to take us home. Thanks, Ryan, that was sick.
Yeah, thanks for organizing this.
Pretty brutal. You know, I have not ever done anything like that before. And I seem to get myself in this predicament all the time. I'm like, hey, I want to try a CrossFit workout. And then it's with Jason Kalipa. You know, and I want to do like a trail thing, and I didn't realize that today's trail, Ryan basically pointed out you couldn't find a harder trail unless it was just like longer. It's the only thing that would increase the difficulty of it. But it was fun to get out there and do it. We had a great time. Some good male bonding,
Yeah.
but some social distancing, right?
Yes, social distancing.
Maybe not all the time.
Not the whole trail.
We did the best we could with it, but we're in love with each other and ourselves, so you can fill in the blanks on that. Anyway, we had a great time, and time to get home and eat some food. Wifey made up some chicken, threw some marinara sauce on it, some cheese, and look at that. There's some spinach in there, tomato sauce, vegetables, oh no.
But with my depression, it's hard to keep up this brave face and hide my symptoms. Even though I'm taking my antidepressant, I still feel depressed.
Out here on my property, and you hear this really weird noises. I think it's coyotes, but I'm not sure. Anyway, hopefully you can see me pretty good right here. I'll try to walk closer to these lights over here. Had a great day. You know, hitting up that hike was awesome. Doing that workout this morning with my wife was awesome. Hopefully you'll get to see some footage of that. My son shot it. He's going to edit it. And hopefully it's something we can provide to you guys every single day. The hike was brutal. I actually I went to go down this mountainside. It was real steep, and my friend Josh, he went down there and he kind of slid. Carlos went down there, he kind of slid. And Seema looked at it and he was like, and he walked off. And I was like, I actually think I can go down there, but I think I'm gonna go down there backwards. So I went to bear crawl down there backwards, and my shoe came off. And when my shoe came off, I was like, ah, shit. Now how am I gonna just slide down the rest of the way, which I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have gotten hurt. I was only slid down about, just a tenth of the way or so. And anyway, when my shoe came off, I laughed. I started laughing about it. I was like, oh my God, I was like, this is ridiculous. And then as soon as I laughed, I better get inside. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. As soon as I laughed, my stomach cramped up. And I was like, oh shit. So I had to come have Seema and Josh rescue me. And luckily they did. And we continued on. They pulled me up, and we kind of continued on. But we had a hell of a day. 5.2 miles, Lake Berryessa, and it was 2 hours and 45 minutes or something, nonstop exercise. Felt good. I want to encourage all of you to continue to exercise. Please do yourselves a favor. Get outside, get some sunlight, sleep, exercise, and give yourself a schedule. As I mentioned yesterday, give yourself a schedule, give yourself responsibilities. Keep your chin up, your chins, keep them up. Keep laughing, keep having fun. Watch some comedies, have a good time. Maybe even listen to some comedians, some old stuff that makes you laugh. Have a good time. We're going to be stuck for a little while, even though I don't agree with what's going on. I'm not a fan of the way things are being shut down. I don't think it's productive. I don't think it's helpful. I think it's causing hysteria, and I think we'd be better off just getting right back to it. But, having things on pause for a little bit actually maybe does make some sense. But I guess what I'm saying is I think the fallout and the backlash and what's going to happen from people not working, the economics of this country could potentially be damaged for a decade. And in addition to that, the psychological damage it's going to do to people, and the people that are going to want to kill themselves, and the people that are going to be even more depressed and have more anxiety than they ever had before. And I wonder how, anyone can feel that that's helpful. It's certainly not helpful. And then I know some of you are like, well, what's our other option? Because people are dying from this thing. Other option is just to resume as we always have, except for with a little extra caution. Have some of that social distancing, keep the hands washed, but keep fucking working. And, be America. We were built off the back of work, and we have been through crises before. We've been through viruses before. We've had disease. We've fought all these things off. This isn't anything different. The fastest way to learn is to fail fast, and we should fail fast, and we should fail forward. And I believe that we should get around each other and get around people and fucking give it to each other, because the quicker that we give it to each other, the quicker that we can get strengthened immunity towards it. These are some of my own personal beliefs, and you can agree or you can disagree with them. You take them whatever way you want. But this is the way that I believe that we deal with this shit. People are going to die. People always die. 3 million Americans die every year of just old age and disease, right? Now, there's going to be some crossover, but it doesn't mean that 6 million Americans are now going to die from that. We have a certain amount of allotted time on this earth, and none of it is... And we cannot decide when we go. We can't decide when we leave. And there's been things to kind of flatten us out and knock us out, and to get rid of the people that weren't meant to be here anymore. That's what I believe. And if that's me, or if that's a family member, then I'm going to have to, live and die by those words, right? But I'm accepting of that. It's not a great thing that's happening, but I don't think quarantining anybody is really going to help. I think the only reason why they're doing it is because I think it helps our healthcare system, and it will help, potentially help the medical community be able to deal with what's going on. That's the only reason why. It has nothing to do with actual logistics, and it has nothing to do with keeping you safe. Because what I'd love for you to answer, for you to figure out is, how does keeping everybody home help? And when we resume back to doing everything that we were doing before, what's potentially the difference, and why has this thing been eradicated? If it's similar to like a flu, it's not going anywhere. It's not going to be eradicated. It's not going to disappear. It's still going to be floating around. Now, if a lot of people have it, like when you have something and you get a vaccine for it, it doesn't cure you. It's not a cure. Think about like when you have the flu, you have the opportunity to have a flu shot every single year, right? Some people get them, some people don't. I get them here and there. Some people are totally against them. They can help, they can assist you from getting that particular strain, that particular thing. But it's not going to necessarily kill it if you already have it. So there's a lot to work out in this thing, but I don't think just waiting around for medicine is the answer. Not the answer for me, so I ain't waiting around for shit. I'm going to keep getting stronger, I'm going to keep getting better, and I'm going to pretend that I never got any news that any of this stuff happened in the first place. I'm just going to keep living my life. Maybe I'll wash my hands a little bit more, but that'll be the only difference. Stay strong. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. Catch you guys later.